Hi, I'm Julianne. Welcome to this full body Pilates workout. All you'll need today is your mat. Let's get moving. So start with your feet at about hip distance. Inhale, we're gonna step the right foot forward into a lunge, and then exhale, stand back up to center. Alternate each time which leg steps forward as we start to just get the blood pumping and start to work every muscle in the lower part of the body. As we go through this lunge step, keep your heart lifted, keep your chest open, and try to keep your core tight and engaged the whole time. Lunge, lift center, pressing evenly across all four corners of each foot, and exaggerate your pressure into the big toe and second toe so we work our joint alignment. One more time on each side. Inhale forward, exhale lift. Now we're gonna add the arms. So do that same lunge, reach both arms forward, step to center. Both arms reach at a diagonal from the shoulders, keeping your lats engaged, keeping your core tight. Reach, lunge. Feeling that deep psoas stretch, stretching and strengthening our hip flexors as we balance and breathe. Strengthening the legs and the glutes right here, down. And lift one more time each side. Lunge, lift, breathe through it, and rest. Inhale, reach your arms up, gather energy. Exhale, hands to your hips, chin to your chest. Roll your spine down slow, one vertebrae at a time. Walk your hands out to a plank position. Hold the plank position. Breathe. Lift your right leg up with a flexed ankle. Kick twice and drop. Left leg lifts. Kick, drop. Exhale up. Inhale down. The shoulders are over the wrists. Your core is tight. The belly button draws up into the spine, and you're pushing firmly in both hands, staying active and lifted in the upper back so that we're not putting pressure in our neck or sinking in the chest. One more time. Drop it all the way down, keeping the hands beside your chest, nose to the mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Push into the hands. Lift the chest up. Keep the neck long, strengthening our low back and spine. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, the hands. Elongate the spine. Keep your heart lifted and lower back down. We have 8 more of these. Push, keeping the glutes tight to support the low back. This is how we prevent becoming kyphotic later. Taking spinal extensions, keeping the spine healthy and young. Exhale, push into the hands. Lengthen, lift, only coming up as high as you can without feeling pressure in the low back. Working our triceps. Keep pointing at the toes so we're creating that space and length throughout the whole body. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Your core is tight the whole time. Breathing through it. 2 more. One more time, inhale down, exhale lift. We're gonna hold it right here. Keep the chest open. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto the forearms. Kick the right leg toward your hips twice with a flexed ankle. Point the toes, reach the leg out long. Alternate the left leg kicks, point and reach. Flex, kick, point, reach, flex, kick, point, reach. One more time each side. Flex, kick, point, reach. Last one. Flex, kick, point, and reach. Stretch back into an all 4 tabletop position. Reach your right arm and left leg out in front of you and start to pulse your opposite arm and leg up, squeezing the glutes, squeezing your core, without compromising the position of your spine. So we just pulse and squeeze and continue pulling the navel deep into the spine the whole time. We're here for 3, 2, And one switch. Left arm, right leg, reach out, point at the toes, reach the energy out of the fingertips and toes, and we move the arm and the leg together at the same time. Up and down. Your left hip stays directly over that left knee at a 90-degree angle, and the core stays tight and engaged throughout the movement. We're here for 3, and for 2, and 1. Drop the knees down. Sit up high on both knees. Reach your arms up toward the sky. Inhale with a flat back, hinge back, and the hands come down beside the thighs. Inhale, lift back up and lengthen. Exhale, flat back, you hinge, stretching the thighs. Inhale, lift up with length. We have 8 more. Flat back, hinge. Inhale, lift. And if at any point this is too much for your knees, go ahead and modify the position by lying onto your back with the knees at tabletop and just moving both legs away from you and back up. We're here for 3. Last 2. One more time, inhale back. Exhale, lift and lie onto your side. So the left forearm is gonna come down to the mat and your legs are gonna extend straight out with pointed toes. The external obliques are engaged. Turn the feet out so we're in a Pilates V position. Drag the right leg up that left leg, extend it up, flex the ankle, drop it down. Drag it up, point the toes, extend, flex, and drop. We have 8 more. This is for strengthening our hips. So try not to let the hips move at all. Everything is stable, your core is tight. Lift, flex, and drop. Glutes are engaged, help support the alignment of the body. And keep the core tight, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Point the toes, drag it up, extend, flex, and lower. We're here for 3. Last 2. One more time. Keep the ankle flexed, circle the top leg forward and around. An imaginary basketball that's hovering up above that bottom leg. The ankle is flexed and we're maintaining the external rotation the whole time. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Reverse that circle, that same continuous speed the whole time that you move. It's all about fluidity in Pilates. So we're feeling the femur bone rotating throughout the hip joint as you move with your breath. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Other side. Roll on over now with your right forearm down on the mat, the legs extended out, hips, knees stacked. In that turned out Pilates V position, drag the leg up, extend, flex, drop it down. Drag it up, point the toes, reach the energy up, flex the ankle and drop. Breathe through it. Feel that deep stretch in the inner thighs. Feel the hips open without compromising the spinal position. Lift, up, flex, and drop. We're here for 5. Even if your movement is small, that's okay. We just want to work toward hip flexibility and work towards strong joints. One more time, all the way up and down. Now keeping the external rotation, circle the top leg forward and around. Letting the movement move with control and just make sure you're breathing. Forward and around, that imaginary basketball right above that bottom foot. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it the other way, back, forward and around. That same continuous speed the whole time, elongating our femur bone out of the hip joint to create that long line of energy throughout the whole body. We're here for 3, 2, and done. Awesome work. Lie onto your back with your feet flat and the knees bent. Press your hands firmly into the mat. Activate the arms. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, tuck your tail, scoop the belly, lift your hips all the way up. Bring your right knee to tabletop. Extend the right leg straight up. Lower the right leg down with pointed toes. Flex the ankle, lift it up. Point lower, flex, lift. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Switch. Drop the right foot down. Left leg lifts up. Point as you lower. Flex as you lift for 5. Point, flex 4. We're here for 3 and for 2. One more time. Drop both feet down. Roll your spine down slow. Hug your knees up toward your chest. Inhale, reach your arms and legs out in an opposite direction. Flex, point, pull the knees to center. Reach everything out. Flex, point, and pull it. And we have 8 more. Reach, flex, point, and pull. Keeping the legs super glued together the whole time. And as you flex and point, pull the abs in deeper. Reach, flex, point, pull. 5 more. Out, flex, point, pull. Last 4. And for 3. Last 2. One more time. Out, flex, point, hug the right knee in, extend the left leg out. Pulse, twice, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. We're here for 8. Each time the leg pulls in, the abdominal is drawn a little deeper. Just for 4. 2. Hug both knees in, drop it down. Extend the legs out, lift the right leg up, point the toes, cross the right leg over the body, circle it around and up to center. Single leg circles. We're elongating the legs, strengthening the legs and our hips. Cross over, around and up. Breathe into it. Try not to let your hips or pelvis move at all. Just for 3. Exhale over, inhale up for 2. And 1, reverse it. You go out wide and across and up. If you feel any clicking of your joints at all, you can micro bend at the knee a little bit or just make the movement a bit smaller. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Hug the right knee to the chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, cross the right leg over the body. Extend your right arm out, getting a deep stretch in that low back. Come back to center. Hug the right knee to the side by the underarm. Deep inhale, deep exhale here. 1 more big inhale. And exhale, we switch. Left leg hugs in. The leg extends straight up. Point at the toes, cross over, around and up. Exhale over, inhale back to center. Everything is stable the whole time. Try not to move the hips, and don't forget that you can always bend at the knee to alleviate some of the pressure off the joints, or if you feel any clicking at all. 2 more, exhale and inhale 1 more time. Reverse, take it wide and around and up. That same controlled speed the whole time. The pelvis is stable, your core is tight. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knee to the chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And then exhale, right hand to the left knee. Cross it over the body. Extend the left arm out, gazing past the fingertips. Hold it. Back to center. Hug the knee in toward the chest. Take it to the side by the underarm. Hug both knees into the chest. Curl up into flexion. Extend the arms and legs straight out and start to pulse your arms up and down. Breathing, inhale for 5, exhale for 5, while pulling the abdominals in deep. Squeeze into your core. Squeeze into the inner thighs. 10 seconds left here. One more time, and rest. Hug the knees to the chest. Come all the way up to a seated position. Thank you so much for moving with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. See you next time.